Depression is one of the most common mental disorders. Anyone can suffer from this disease at any time in their life. People with depression are not just feeling down, or sad for a few days. They have to endure their sadness and pain for a long period of time. Even those who seem to have achieved admirable accomplishments in life can still be devastated by depression. Depression not only affects the mood of the patient, but also affects their daily life, work, study, and relationships with others. They may feel tired, lose interest in activities they once enjoyed, feel uncomfortable, and even have suicidal thoughts. Depression can occur at any age, but usually begins in adolescence or early adulthood. It is important to recognize the signs of depression and seek help early. There are many effective treatment methods, including psychotherapy, medication, and support from family and friends. With timely help, people with depression can recover and return to normal life. There are many factors that can cause a person to become depressed. A life event, genetics, or even simply the weather. However, the most common reason is pressure or stress. In life, we face many stressful situations: exams, studying, work, love, weddings, or having a baby. These are all pressures that we have no choice but to endure. According to data from the World Health Organization (WHO), depression is one of the leading causes of death, with an estimated 850,000 people dying each year from this disease. By 2020, depression is predicted to become the second most common disease globally, affecting about 121 million people. However, only about a quarter of those suffering from this disease are diagnosed and treated in a timely and appropriate manner. Another worrying fact is that nearly half of those suffering from depression have had suicidal thoughts, and a quarter of those planning suicide do not receive the necessary support from health services. The rate of women suffering from depressive disorders, often leading to suicide, is higher than men, but the rate of male suicide is many times higher than that of women. Men also tend not to seek help or admit they are experiencing symptoms of depression, as most of them equate such actions with weakness. Depression is a serious mental condition. Those who suffer from it often perceive life through a dark lens, immersed in sadness and feelings of despair. The frightening thing is that depression can lead to death, even though it only exists in the patient's mind. This disease does not cause death directly, but it can create an indirect impact where the patient can commit suicide at any time. Among these risks, suicide is the most severe and common consequence of depression. It is important to understand that depression is a common disease, and people with depression tend to self-harm, rather than exhibit violent tendencies outwardly. Such cases need special care and attention, and must seek help from a psychiatrist, even if the patient does not want to. Remember, people with depression need help. Depression is not feeling sad because things don't go your way, but feeling sad even when everything is going well.